Big man, me need back my money.
So how are you going to deal with that?
The government alone really can't do nothing about this. You don't want to say.
The government is doing its part as much as it can.
But I hope.
This is a different government that has set a higher bar,
And
persons expect
what?
that there will be a quick return.
Nothing now go on.
Not now go on.
No.
This is rubbish about nothing not going on.
You can't say anything you want to say.
Of course.
That upset me.
That's my style.
You see, that's the problem.
Meaning,
That's not the problem.
it's not just to go blame the government.
This happened to me and it's going to have it 2 years.
Yes, you are worried about your problem.
I can't say back a dime.
We don't have nothing to do with that.
You know the company, you know how old, so don't bother with it.
Sometimes I hear people talk and I really wonder if they know what they're talking about.
Don't bother with it. Find something else.
Who want to go listen to conspiracy and gossip, you go on your way.
All this money missing and one person know about it.
You have to take some personal responsibility.
If me start speaking, I hurt Jamaica a lot.
That is not going to get you far.
Cut the foolish.
You don't have to take my word for it.
Sorry for Jamaica, but I forget back my money.
We cannot continue like that as a people.
People, me not get back my money. Me not get back my money, people.
So I heard the leading shit chatter for the Jamaica Labour Party talking about Mark Golding is a part of the law firm that led the charge in transferring the asset to Daryl Vaz's daughter-in-law name. Now I want to ask that shit-chatting ninja with no income, no job or asset, if she think Mark Jefferson Golding have time to be sitting down and watching every single lawyer attached to that company jobs. You think say Mark Golding have nothing to do? Don't you see that Mark Jefferson Golding is busy campaigning to rescue Jamaica from this uncaring government? Now, asset can be transferred into Daryl Vaz's daughter-in-law name, but Usain Bolt can't get back his money. I wonder if that political dread understands that Usain Bolt did more for Jamaica than Andrew Holiness ever did. Olympic after Olympic, Usain Bolt made us sleep with our doors and windows open. Paused crime as he soared to greatness, unifying all Jamaicans, PNP and Labour Right. And I know Andrew Holiness don't even understand what it takes to curtail the crime rate in Jamaica. Now it seems we don't have strength for Mark Golding, but SSL property, even though Nigel Clark said that the government will seize it until further notice, can be transferred successfully to Daryl Vaz's daughter-in-law. What can go so, Jamaica? What? Now in closing, it is my humblest recommendation that you return the property, find Bolt money, and prepare for opposition for the next couple of terms.
A blessed and a wonderful Saturday to my viewers and my subscribers. I hope everybody having a blessed and a wonderful Saturday. Now my viewers and my subscribers, it seems like when you come on to the Jamaican Labour Party, I just pure criminal over there. And I'm trying to look company as well. Now, when I hear that the SSL property are now alleged transfer to Daryl Vaz's daughter-in-law name, when I hear about it, people, the SSL property are now allegedly transfer to Daryl Vaz's daughter-in-law name. Now, all of that pop out people, and people are now trying to put Mark Golding in the middle of it. Desperate Labour Right are now trying to put Mark Golding in the middle of it because it is now revealed that the property of SSL are now transferred in Daryl Vaz's daughter-in-law name. Criminal them. Criminal them a look company. Them a try to throw a little dirt for Mark Golding name. But Mark Golding is a man with integrity. So it no matter what they want to do or what they want to say, there is no dirt where them can throw upon the man with integrity name. People, leave a like on this video. Give this video a thumbs up. And also, subscribe if you haven't subscribed as yet and turn on the post notification bell. Share the content as well, people. You understand what I say? Because I want to know how comes so much criminal around this country. How comes so much criminal in our government? We need to speak out. Bless up to my viewers and my subscribers them. I hope everybody having a blessed and a wonderful day. Now my viewers and my subscribers, remember, in everything you do, always put God first. In every any situation, just always remember to call upon God. Always remember to pray, because a prayer a day keep the devil away. Now, my viewers and my subscribers, we have a lot coming up inside this update, so you definitely don't want to miss none. So remember, watch the video until the end. And remember, leave a like on this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed as yet. People, make a run intro and come back. We soon forward.
Call it Andrew, call it, and I man will sound the trumpet.
My viewers and my subscribers, may I ask you a favor. Run go over to Real Queen Bee 813 YouTube channel and subscribe to our YouTube channel. She do live stream and she talk about current affair. So you definitely don't want to miss out on that. She also do charity as well. So go and check her out over there on her YouTube channel. Real Queen Bee 813. That's Real Queen Bee 813. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel. Now, my viewers and my subscribers, may I ask you guys for a favor. I am in a difficult position, some difficult situation, where I am asking you guys for your support. If you can support me, if you want to support me, people, my WhatsApp number is 1-876-594-0855. I would really and truly appreciate your support. I would appreciate your help. So guys, if you want to support me or any such thing, then you can contact me on WhatsApp. You can call me on WhatsApp or you can text me on WhatsApp. 1-876-594-0855. Alright? I'm looking forward for your message. Thank you very much. People, may I go start off this video by saying, Holiness, you get caught again. Mark Golding catch up on you. But a long time I tell the people them say, Holiness I use traffic ticket for pressure Jamaican people. When you check the cost of one of these traffic ticket, a ticket that was for $500 are now for $2,500 or $3,000. A ticket that were for $5,000 is for now $15,000 or $20,000. A ticket for $4,000 are now like $30,000. That is how the government of Jamaica are pressuring poor people. If you're the drive, go down the road and little smoke come out of your tailpipe, that is 100,000. A broken light, that is supposed to something like about 50 to 60,000. I could have even one of your lug them missing. Them a charge you for that. The police them out there I give people unnecessary ticket, and those ticket, those fine are some very expensive fine. You have 2 to 3 ticket, I bring you up to at least 150,000 when some police catch you. The other day I was driving, right, and police pulled me over, asked me for me document them. When them check my document and them realize say nothing is wrong with my document, my phone ring and I took up my phone and answer my phone, and the policeman give me a $10,000 ticket for that. Me have about 3 ticket where them say my fitness up and my fitness not up because me recently did my fitness. So me just try to show you the pressure what we are go through out there as motorists under this current government. He might use the police them to oppress the poor, and these police come like say them not no heart. It come like say them not have nothing about them because them just out there a throw ticket like them feel like I say money group on tree. But I want to listen to what this police officer had to say, because Mark Golding exposed what the government of Jamaica is doing, using traffic ticket for rob poor people. Check it out.
The Public Safety and Traffic Enforcement branch of the JCF is rubbishing claims by the opposition that traffic tickets are being issued by law enforcement to meet an incentive-driven quota. Head of the branch, Assistant Commissioner Gary Mackenzie, says tickets are issued in line with traffic laws and public safety.
One of the things that we have been doing is to measure the tickets that are issued in certain areas against the type of tickets that have been issued. So for example, if we look at Halfway Tree, where there is a problem with obstruction, we actually look at the system to see what level of tickets are being issued for obstruction, because that is a problem. We also look at the fact that we have X number of crashes that have resulted in serious injuries and deaths on particular highways. And so we check our system.
This followed a post on social media by opposition leader Mark Golding suggesting that the government's announcement of no new taxes discreetly meant that taxpayers would be forking out over $1 billion in traffic ticket fines.
So at the government of Jamaica, they tell you, say, they want at least $1 billion from motorists in traffic ticket fine. And you want to tell me, say, this government here, now oppress the poor, and then me say where they drive vehicle, when me say run a taxi, have a good vehicle, and follow back at this government, idiot, you know, no sense, because me could have never ever a vehicle drive and see the government put out something like this, where him saying want $1 billion half of uno. And I still support him. Me would start asking him to resign right away. Uno come like uno see say the man oppress the poor. Uno see say Andrew Holiness take advantage of uno. I want to do colorblind or what? Chaja. But people stay to talk down below in the comment section. Now, that is what the Jamaican people have to go through every day, where transport authority go out there and police as well go out there, go target these people that are trying to make an honest living. Them just go out there and take away them vehicle from them. And then when them take away the vehicle from them, it costs them at least $150,000 just to get back that vehicle. Wickedness can't done. You know what else can done? The Prime Minister that is so lie and think him can trick up each and every one. People, check this video carefully.
The money that we would have had to pay for debt in the current fiscal year coming to a close, we don't have that stress on us anymore. It means our total debt is going down. And when your debt is going down, you have more money in your pocket to do things like what we are doing here.
The Prime Minister said we're paying down the debt. Is that really true, Jamaicans? And let me simplify this for you. In 2016, I did some research. Google, use some AI and do some research for myself. Jamaica's real debt in 2016, overall money we owe about foreign people and local people, we owe 2.2 trillion Jamaican dollars. This figure include local debt, where we owe right as a Jamaica, the banks, and when them float bonds and people buy that, and we owe the multilaterals, the IMF, the World Bank. Yeah? Now, come 2024, because the financial year 2024 are close up now, right? So we have used 2024. Jamaica's real debt in 2024 is approximately 2.4 trillion, What was it in 2016? 2.2 trillion. What is it in 2024? 2.4 trillion. We've gone up $200 billion more we owe than when Dr. Andrew Holiness became Prime Minister. All right? So, are we really paying down the debt? That's my question.
The money that we would have had to pay for debt in the current fiscal year coming to a close, we don't have that stress on us anymore. It means our total debt is going down.
Now, my viewers and my subscribers, it is now said that female teachers are now facing harassment from male students. But the question I want to ask, are the female teachers dressing appropriately? If you go to school, I know say a lot of people now go agree with what I am saying. You have to remember, say, you are dealing with big boy picnic where mature enough to know certain stuff. So if you dress up certain way with the whole of yourself out a door and go to school, you must expect, say, you are going to attract eyes on you. Not saying that it is right. I am not saying that it is right. But just appropriately and go to school. Because most of the time, when me look and see most of these teachers and the way how them dress, them breasts out a door, them skirt tight up, them blouse tight up, them skirt short, and all of them something there, what you expect are going to happen? You set up on yourself. You definitely a set up on yourself because you definitely not just like you go to school go teach. You just like say you grow on the road. Like a party you go, a school you go, just appropriately. Now people, I want to take in this video.
The bell rang, school was over, but a grade 7 boy at a school in St. Andrew was just getting started. He sent his friend to deliver a message to his female teacher.
Miss, him say him have a crush pon you.
The woman was puzzled.
And I was like, okay. Me and you on a size, and I could easily well be your mother. So this crush thing, I figure pursued.
She left it at that. But the next day, the boy approached her on the corridor, this time more direct.
And start look me up and down. You know, like when you try to approach somebody and you try to say, you know, say, I like you. That was the body language. Very him sizing me up. It was like, Miss, you know, say, I'm saying, you know, say what? I say, you are standing too close to me right now. And if you continue with this behavior, I'm going to report you. So I reprimanded him firmly.
Dr. Beverly Scott, child and family therapist, says this kind of behavior from both boys and girls is an age-old issue.
That the students subconsciously are transferring their intense emotional feelings and attraction to role models who represent absent and distant parental role models in their lives.
She says ultimately, the adults in the room should be responsible.
Maintain clear professional boundaries. Explore the origins of the students' projected emotional feelings with other colleagues or the guidance counselor, and help the student to work through and improve their relationship with their parents.
Now, back in 2015, the Office of the Children's Advocate raised alarm over a rise in teacher-student sexual relationships. Kingston, St. Andrew, and St. Catherine had the most complaints. The office said in the last 2 quarters of the 2014 academic year, Clarendon and Manchester were, quote, taking over and becoming hotspots when compared to the other parishes, end quote. Now, this woman has been an educator for 6 years.
I would have had my fair experience, whereas male students would have made sexual jokes, they would have made sexual comments, whether within the classroom or if I am walking past them, they would say things that are quite inappropriate.
One such experience?
one of the male students. At the time, I addressed him. I said, "Young man, you need to go inside now. You're not supposed to be sitting on the railing at this time." And I proceeded to walk away, and he said, "Boy, miss, I like that skirt the way you have on, you know."
Her response?
I turned to him and I said, "That is very inappropriate. You can't say things like that." And he proceeded to laugh and everything. And then I took him to the office, and the vice principal took over from there. So it's just where they think they are comfortable enough to say things to adults that they should not be saying.
Another teacher shared this note left on her desk by a grade 8 student. It says,
"Miss, I was asking if you could be my Valentine. A long time I did want to ask you."
While many view this as an innocent act, the teacher says it's the first step in blurring lines. A study entitled Boundary Dilemmas in Teacher-Student Relationships emphasizes the importance of maintaining professional limits to prevent misconduct and ensure a healthy learning atmosphere. In Part 3, we explore legal actions that can be taken against children.
It is simple. It is very, very simple. Just professional. Just appropriately. Stop just and lift your wall on yourself out a door and go stand up in front of those big boy pitney. Wanna stop it? Act like a lady and stop behave like I say yo on a Jezzy. Because it definitely don't look good. And a lot of time when me look on TikTok, I'm missing enough of them teacher here and the way how them dress up. I have to really say to myself, say, how did Ministry of Education allow these dressing to go inside of school? It I got distract the pick me them. It definitely I got distract those students who wanna teach. I no wonder these students now learn nothing anymore. Nobody in the sound of it just like old man. But at the end of the day, just professional. Now, another thing that I want to look on inside of this video is Horace Chang are dismissing claim, even the police are dismissing claim that there is not a hit squad inside of the police force. Now, a hit squad is a squad that go around and just analyze people. And to the rate how the police force are going, people have really a wonder say if there is a hit squad. Remember, you know, Horace Chang and Joel say, shoot now and ask question later. Him give them the permission to go out there, go analyze people picnic without a cause, and then explain later or ask question later, which is not right. That is not right. People, listen to this, people.
We're less than 2 months into the new year, and already there have been 50 fatal shootings by members of the security forces. The figures have raised eyebrows, and questions are now being asked of the state. On Wednesday, Dr. Horace Chang addressed the situation.
Commissioners have initiated a thing called focus deterrence. It's not a hit squad we have here. That used to be that's things of the past you can write in history. That structure that identifies individuals who are involved in criminal activity and build the files around them.
Dr. Chang also made it clear he will not get involved in the security forces' operational matters, and instead issued this warning to gangsters.
The police know them. And when the case is built, they go for them. And when they hear they're coming, I advise them, please come in. And if they attack the police, we still bring them in, maybe in another form. All the man who think them bad, they're no better than the police. We'll find them.
The situation, though, has triggered another round of discussion about the need for members of the security forces to wear body-worn cameras when they go on targeted operations in search of criminals.
Cameras are like, one of the key on the keyboard. If there's nothing to support them, they have very little value to the system.
Incidentally, the spike in fatal shootings by the security forces has coincided with a notable 24% decrease in murders up to February 18 when compared to the same period in 2024. And this injection of motor vehicles and motorcycles, the National Security Minister says, will bolster the fight against crime. The vehicles were handed over at the Police Commissioner's office on Wednesday.
Public security is a priority for the government. And it is a national security issue in which we're looking at how we can ensure we provide the country with a law enforcement unit, that agency that has the capacity to get the job done.
The units are expected to complement the technology being used to track criminals.
Well, we don't have all the cameras loaded. We have quite a few. Some of them we use them only for research, but we can identify them. Wherever they go, we'll find them and we'll bring them in, one way or the other. Whether we bring them in the pickup that come behind us in the car, I don't want to come on a stretcher. It's their business. I don't promise that.
I've taken note of the Jamaican for Justice's condemnation of what they described as intolerable number of fatal shootings by the security forces. I strongly support the view that the number of fatal shootings is too high. However, the call is wrongly directed and should be aiming at those who make the decision to challenge a far more superior force. And so let me encourage the Jamaican for Justice to be more responsible in their public pronouncements, especially when the nation is aware of its members' proven ability to comprehend the most basic and fundamental principles of security. To suggest that fatal shooting numbers can be reduced by anything other than the unwillingness of persons being apprehended to engage in deadly confrontation with members of the security forces is irresponsible, or at best, advocating for us to relent in our pursuit. We again reiterate the point that those who seek to kill and maim will not be left free and unobstructed to hold communities at ransom and in constant fear. It means we make no apology to stand between these murdering thugs and the people of this country. We also wish to reiterate the idiocy of these criminal elements in seeking to engage the security forces with deadly force and expect not to be responded to with similar force. Ladies and gentlemen, our prisons and police lockups are fully populated with persons who have made the smarter choice of surrendering peacefully to the police. We have had well over 1,000 firearm-related arrests each year. Persons have had their day in court and have, in some instances, been freed of the charges against them. They have all lived to see another day, simply because they choose not to direct deadly force against our members. We have had police officers and soldiers killed and seriously injured in some of these confrontations. It is mandated by policy that every incident of fatal shooting must be followed by a removal from frontline duty and an administrative review. This takes police that would normally be out to protect you, the citizens, off the street. And so, yes, we agree. We need to have less fatal shootings. And so I call upon JFJ to demonstrate to the public that your care is more for the well-being of our citizens and less for the relevance of your organization. And it is hard for me to think otherwise when I know JFJ is fully abreast of the facts. Finally, as I wrap up, this constant call for there to be more accountability over the JCF is in itself a slap in the face of Indicom. Be reminded that that is their single most important mandate. And let me be absolutely clear, lest I am misunderstood or misquoted. I am a full supporter of what Indicom stands for. An effective Indicom assures me that those among us who believe that they are free to break the law will be held to account and be removed from within our ranks. The JCF's effectiveness depends on this. However, I am concerned that the JFJ supports the idea that Indicom's investigation is being hampered because we do not have body-worn camera footage to present to them, even while they have more than 60% of what is required to complete an investigation. And this includes statements from our members who are involved, ballistic information, report on the circumstances surrounding the case, and primacy over the scene. We in the JCF do not have the luxury of taking that position. So let me take this opportunity to reiterate the point that we have been making for some time. We will continue to use our superior intelligence gathering capabilities. We will continue to utilize our superior investigative capacity. We will use our superior operational capabilities, and we will go out and confront those who seek to destabilize our communities by wielding the threat of violence and terror. It continues to be our intention to bring those marauding criminals to justice so that they can have their day in court. Our track record of bringing violent criminals before a judge is beyond question. However, let me say again, when the police come for you, do not raise your weapons against us. Lay down your weapons and have your day in court. But should you choose the foolish option of challenging us with lethal force, know this: I do not train my police to lose. We have the superior training and firepower to ensure that we win every time. Let me encourage every Jamaican who truly believes in justice to work alongside the Jamaica Constabulary Force to continue our mission to bring down violent crime even further this year. And let's create a society where we can all feel safe.
Kevin Blake, let me say this to you. There's a lot of time when police pull me over and the way how them angle me, the way how them deal with me, I am so scared because I swear say them are going to unalive me. There is this one time, well, it's more than one, but I'm going to tell you about this one, Kevin Blake, that leave me into trauma up till today. Whenever I see a police a come with a gun, it make my whole mood change. It make everything change for me. Because at a tender age, 14 to 15 year old, I was almost unalive by police. I get ready to go to church. And police running in my yard, pull me down in the garden, and ready for empty the machine upon me. Remember, I was never a criminal or into wrongdoing. I was a Christian at that time. I was a Christian, full-time Christian, where me get ready to go to church like every evening. Me sing pan choir. As a little youth, I grew up in a church. Me sing pan choir and all of that. But those police traumatized me when them pull me go down in the garden, give me a gun for all, and ready for fire shot for me. And it was the grace of God that make all of those guns stick. And a policeman that knew me come and stop them. So Kevin Blake, shut up your big mouth. Because on the no say police out there where I take innocent people life. So it no matter what you want to say or what you want to do, me I have to live with my trauma from them time until now. Whenever I see police, I start tremble like a leaf. I can tell my story. So stop it. I can definitely tell my story that traumatized me from them time day until now. An innocent little youth like me, them did go take me 3 points from me. But people stay to talk down below in the comment section. And remember, leave a like on this video.